Hi, my name is Ian and I'm the director and the owner of the Linguaviva Centre. We are a boutique school in the centre of Dublin. We are a founder member of Quality English and we have been in existence for almost 50 years. Well, I suppose the Linguaviva Centre is, well, as I mentioned, the oldest language school, but also one of the schools in Dublin too. So most of the schools in Dublin are on the other side of the river in Dublin 1, and we are about 5 minutes walk from the Central Park in the centre of the city. And this area is really nice because it's tranquil, it's very beautiful. I often notice the students taking pictures of the local area because we have the canal, we have the park, but you're close to the city centre, to commercial areas, you're close to the residential areas. So our students tend to live in Dublin 2 or Dublin 4, Dublin 6, maybe 10 minutes by bicycle from the school. And they can work in this area as well. So as you noticed, it's a Georgian area. These buildings are 250 years old. Recently, we've totally renovated the school, so you can see it's nice and modern. And you're going to visit the classrooms, you'll see they're spacious. They have interactive whiteboards. They look, you know, nice and modern, but the school itself has a lot of history, 250 years old. So we're in the area where you have the galleries, the museums, the parks. So it means for our social programs, students only have to move 5–10 minutes to get to the places. For example, tomorrow we're going together to the International Food Fair in the local park in Marion Square, so we can taste some Bolivian or French food together. So we tend to stay in this area, and our students tend to work and to study in the same area. So once a week on a Tuesday, we have what we call a jobs club. So for the students who come here for 6 months, they want to know what are the opportunities in this area, how do I write my curriculum, how do I do an interview, how do I get to talk to the right person in the enterprise. So we help them each Tuesday. We have a person dedicated to student care, Cara, and so besides meeting them for social opportunities each day, we also have what we call the Jobs Club. We open at about 8:30 in the morning, and we have two possibilities for work and study students who come for 6 months. They can either study in the morning or they can study in the afternoon. So if you study in the morning, you're studying from 9 to 12:15. So it's 3 hours with one teacher, and you have a 15-minute coffee break in the middle. Then we have our lunch break, and in the afternoon there's another turn. So from Monday to Thursday in the afternoon from 1 to 5. So it's a longer day for the afternoon students, but they just study 4 days a week rather than 5, which means that they have a longer weekend for those who want to travel or maybe work at the weekends. That's quite a nice. The thing to know about Linguaviva is the really international atmosphere. So last year we welcomed 36 different nationalities to the school. It means that in your class you're going to be with 6 or 7 different nationalities. Our top nationalities are European, so we have a lot of French, Spanish, Italian, German students, but we also have Eastern Europeans, Czech, Russian, Estonian. We had a lovely group from Estonia last week. So not only students from America, but also from Europe and the Far East. So we have Japanese, Korean, Chinese students. So when you're in the class, it's a really international environment where you need to speak English. One of the things that I think differentiates the school is the fact that we have a personal treatment for each individual. So before they arrive in the country, we like to do a video interview, and that's to get to know the person, but also to get to know their expectations for when they arrive, and to make sure that the first couple of days are as seamless, as easy as possible. So whether you're going to our residencies or our host families, you know exactly what's happening. When you arrive on the first day, there is somebody here who you know to welcome you. We have, as I mentioned, a long orientation, so you know all the different possibilities that you have here in the school, and that we stay in touch with you as you go through your journey. So for example, at the end of the first week, we always speak to the students individually to check they're okay with their accommodation, with their stay here in Dublin in general, and most importantly with their course, etc. So the course itself is something that I think you're going to enjoy, because it's, as well as being a paper-based course, it's also completely online and digital. So you have an archive of all the material that you study online that you can use, and we give you access 1 month after you finish your course to be able to download anything that you found useful for your studies. So if you're the kind of person who really wants to be pushed and really wants to improve their English, then I think Linguaviva is a good place for you to study, because we're going to monitor your progress and we're going to keep in touch with you about your progress all the way through your journey with us.